So, my dear meditators, today we will be experiencing consciousness. Experience itself is consciousness because when we don't experience something, so we are not attached to that object being subjects. So, this is our experience session. When I say our, so our means you, me, everybody. Please do not don't take it as a lecture. It is not lecture. So tell me, it is not lecture. Repeat these words. It is not lecture. It is experience. Let us do it together, like collective effort. We are doing it collectively. So this is experience. So today we also experience the soul of my friend Carlos, who died in a plane crash in Cuba. So his soul is also here with us because what he did in his 30 years of life did not go waste. His consciousness becomes part of the cosmic consciousness. So, whatever we do and we are conscious of, it becomes part of the universal consciousness, cosmic consciousness. There is a bigger consciousness. This universe is also conscious. So, when somebody is transformed from this world to another world, so what he or she did, or he or she was conscious, is also here. Although physically that person is not here, but the consciousness that he or she created, those experiences do not go with that person. It becomes part of this physical universe. So we can feel, if some of your relative or close relative is no more here with you in this physical world, in this world of Newton physics, not Einstein, but Newton physics. So the physical laws are the laws of nature that we have. If they are not here and they still exist spiritually in another world, so their soul come and also interact with us in a good way, not in a bad way. So let us think about a soul that the body is not with us, but the memories, experiences, and his or her consciousness is with us. So we become conscious of the soul of any person who died, who is no more with us. So this will be a pure spiritual experience because the person is physically not visible, but we are experiencing his or her soul. So let us meditate. Meditate means let us make only your mind active, only your mind. And before we meditate, let us relax our body because this relaxation is important. You just relax your body, close your eyes, Relax your nerves. Smile. Your face should be smiling. Relax your nerves. Let the blood flow easily and with the flow. Short breathing. Not long. In other meditation session we did long, now short. And relax, smile, make your body relax, feel at home that you are now here doing. I am experiencing consciousness, and not only my consciousness, also universal consciousness, which also include the people who apparently died. Feel them here with you. Feel their soul, their spirits here with you. They are here. Good people, nice people, the people who are your friends or your close relatives, and you cherish their memories. You want that they should be here with you. Bring them here. Just they will come. They are here. Carlos is here. So I used to talk to him in Spanish. So I'll be talking to him in Spanish now. Carlos, ¿cómo andas? Dímelo, ¿cómo tú te sientes? ¿Lo extrañas mucho a tu gente, a mí, a todo el mundo, a tu familia? ¿Lo extrañas? Yo sé que tú tienes tanta felicidad porque tú eres una persona buenísima. Entonces, nosotros siempre te vamos a acordar. Tu cuerpo no está aquí, por tu alma sí. Tu alma está aquí con nosotros. Entonces, nosotros todavía estamos gozando lo que hacíamos. ¿Te acuerdas? Nosotros íbamos a todos lados. Entonces, nosotros te acordamos y nunca, nunca te vamos a olvidar. Porque tú eres parte de nosotros y tu cuerpo no está aquí, pero tu alma, tu espíritu está aquí. Eres buenísima persona. Y también dile a tu hermana Grete que nosotros nunca, nunca le vamos a olvidar. Eres una persona buenísima también. Los dos. Siempre me acuerdo la última vez que nosotros comíamos en tu casa y nosotros comimos. Qué rica comida es la conversación y todo. Yo tengo todo, lo grabamos. Entonces, gracias. So this I was talking to my friend who died recently. You might have seen his videos with me in a plane crash in Cuba. So we feel, we feel people who are not here and they are here spiritually, and we become conscious of their existence. So let us experience our own consciousness. Let us think or meditate on somebody who is no more here with us physically, but his consciousness is here because he created consciousness in this world. So he did go with his body or her body, but the consciousness is still there, part of the universal consciousness. So let us meditate. Think. Meditation means that you make your mind totally focused on one element, on one theme. You forget every other thing and you just focus on one thing. This is called meditation. So let us focus on one person who is not here with us physically. Talk to him. Talk to him in your language, the language you used to speak. Talk to that person. He is or she is here. around you. Feel that person. Become conscious of a spiritual entity. Do you think that somebody comes to this world for 50, 60, 70 years and goes one day and everything finishes? No, impossible. The body disappears, but his mind and soul, these two elements of his or her personality, are still here with us, around us. But we need to feel, we need to connect ourselves. Connection, that is important. If we are not connected, so they do not come to us, because now they are spirits, they are soul, they are pure, and they understand who love them, who don't. In physical form, we can cheat on people, we can deceive, or deceptions. We are smart people, so we tell people that I love you and you don't love, but you just your words. You misuse your words, your conversation, your dialogue, your language, and your body, your acting, your body language. So we are very good actors, but with souls we cannot become actors. With children we cannot become actors. Children, they recognize you on the spur of the moment, especially very small children like 2 years, 3 years children. They won't come to you if they don't feel any real love with you. You cannot cheat with your artificial smiles and this and that. So small kids are souls, they are pure, and they know who are pure, who are not pure. That's why the physical people, these hypocrites, they say, no, when somebody dies or dies forever, we have no connection. It is a falsehood. We are connected to them if we really feel that connection. If you can feel connected with the soul, it means that your mind is working and you are conscious of something which physically does not exist. But still you can connect yourself to that physically died person. But if you can connect, it means that you have great power of consciousness. Now these material things, physical things will be so small, so easy for you. How a book, you will be not conscious of reading a book, or reading a screen, or listening to a lecture. You will be just, that lecture will go inside you, because you can connect yourself to somebody who is not physically present, but still you feel, you are conscious. So if you are conscious of the beauty of a flower and you can feel the fragrance of that flower in your mind, how a material thing will not, a solid thing will not go inside you? That is impossible. Now the words of the living people, the physically living people, will go inside you, penetrate. They will enter with tremendous force, and you will be conscious, and your attention and focus, it will become one, because that is physical. Once you are spiritually strong, mentally strong, so physical things become so easy for you. Because on the top is soul. The next comes mind. And the next comes emotions. And the next come our body. So when you have 100, then 10 for you is nothing. So go for the 100. And when you have the 100, automatically you have 90, you have 80, you have 50, you have 40, you have 70, you have 10, and you have 1. And we people lose our energies in 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. So why not go for the 10, which is spirituality? Soul is another name of consciousness. When you are spiritually clean, spiritually connected, so you are 100. 25% less, then you are mental, psychological, mind, behavior. 25% less emotional, your heart, and then 25% is your body. So don't lose your whole life just in 25% of body. Go for the rest, for emotions, emotionally attachment. With that attachment, which gives you mental happiness, satisfaction, joy, bliss, not stress. If something gives you stress, it means that that thing is not good. Avoid it. But stress is when you really feel stress for a long time, not just one. You didn't like something one day and you just leave it. No, don't misunderstand me. Sometime you feel stress because your body is reacting. You are becoming conscious. One of the symbol of consciousness is having some stress. You stress, good stress, not distress. You are not worried, but you feel the seriousness of that matter. Yes, I want it, I like it, I love it, I must have it. So when you are at that stage, so you are becoming consciousness. Now your body, your physiology is responding because your thoughts determine your physiology as well. When you have a happy thought, so your body is relaxed, your hormones are good. So let us talk to the spiritual beings around us that you have called them to come. Talk to them. Every one of us. I'm talking to my grandfather and I'm talking to my friend Carlos. 1-2 minutes, just talk to them. Just think about it. Meditate on them only. Become conscious of their existence. So if you get this power of becoming one with a dead person, it means that these material things will be so easy for you. So now we go to our next stage, and that is super consciousness. Super consciousness is that when you become conscious of your consciousness. Now generate some thoughts in your mind, active, current in your thought, a lot of thoughts. Just make your mind full of thoughts. One thought, another thought, desires, wishes, ambitions, what you want to do in your life, you want to achieve, your goals, your ambitions, your objectives. Just make your mind like full of many thoughts, a lot of thoughts. Current, electricity, flow of electron, just a lot of thoughts. Current, oh yes, I want this, I want that, I want to achieve this. A lot of thoughts. Whatever desires and wishes you have, just think about it. Make your mind so active. Charge your mind. Bring all the wishes that you can imagine in your life, that I want this. I want to become a billionaire. I want to get a lot of money. I want a lot of 3-4 cars. I want to have 2-3-4 beautiful houses. I want to travel the whole world. I want to see all the 200 countries. I want to have good friendship. I want to be spiritually clean, no spiritual diseases. I want a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, a lot of wisdom. I want to read so many books. I want to become a healthy person. Healthy, no disease at all. No mental, physical, spiritual disease. 100% healthy. Just all your wishes. Make your mind like full of so many activities. Thoughts, jumbled together, no problem. And now read your mind at this time, just read. Now you are another person. Come out of your mind. You are two now. One is A and the other is B. B has a lot of desires and wishes and ambitions and want to do a lot of things mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. This is A. And B is looking at that. B is outside. And B is reading the thoughts. Okay, let me streamline these thoughts. Let me give them order, organize the thoughts, read those thoughts. And the quality of the thoughts that you are reading it yourself, not somebody from outside. You are reading yourself. This you and you, A and B, this combination is super consciousness. When you understand your own mind, your own quality of thoughts, and you read your own mind like a screen, like a book. You are reading. You yourself is reading, because we use mind to read other things. You have a book, so that book is object and you are subject. So your mind is reading that book. So book is C. Book is C. Your mind is, one mind is B. And now you have another A. So we forget about the book. We are just reading our own mind. This is called super consciousness. So do this kind of super consciousness experience sometime. Sit in a place where there is nobody, total silence, like today we are doing meditation, and read your thoughts like a secondary person, another person, third person. So now for 1-2 minutes, just read your thoughts. Read. But you must have thoughts, a lot of thoughts. No mindlessness, mindfulness, a lot of thoughts. Every thought that you can imagine. There should be no bar in imagination. No, it is not possible. Everything is possible in this universe. Everything is possible. The only thing impossible is impossible. Just read your thoughts. Super conscious. Let us experience super consciousness. You see, now you are relaxed because you understand your thoughts. You are one with your own self. You are not contradicting yourself. You are not your own enemy. You understand your thoughts, your mind. You love your mind. You are so relaxed. You are on the same page with your mind. You and your mind, they are one. Not conflict. Not like, oh no, I want that, but I can't. No, you understand, you read your mind. This is super consciousness. You can read, you understand your own mind, your own desires. And now the third type of part of our today's session is unconscious. Unconscious part of our mind. The deep, deep inside the room. Imagine now your home, your house. Imagine. And there is basement. There is some room, a dark room, where you just store things. One thing, another thing. You are just storing everything there. So that your drawing room and your dining room is beautiful. You have store a dirty room. That dirty room is your unconscious. We are storing, we are pushing everything there. We are just dumping everything there. but that is your reality. The problem is that that unconscious, that dark room, that dirty room is your reality. This drawing room and this dining room and this beautiful dinner set and this beautiful furniture and all this is not your reality. Your reality is that dirty, dark room where you have dumped everything. You are smiling. Oh, sir, how are you? Nice. Okay. Anything from me? Any service from me? I'm at your disposal. This is totally hypocrisy. Although this is necessary, this is intelligence, you must be adjusting yourself with the environment, but this is not your reality. Your reality is your unconscious, what you dream at night. And then you become conscious of our unconscious. Oh, that is a super experience. That is a real great experience when you go to that dirty, dark room and you clean everything there. And then your drawing room and that dirty store become one. Then you are a real great person. Unfortunately, our unconscious we make it in the childhood time, 4, 5, 6 years. But there are ways, psychoanalysis, and there are many ways that you can clean that unconscious, and this is spirituality. People do not understand it psychologically or scientifically yet. But what is spirituality? Spirituality is to clean that store and you just throw away everything. You give it to the municipal committee. Just take it. I don't want anything dirty in my home. Nothing. My drawing room and my storehouse will be the same, exactly the same. Then you are a spiritual person. Then your dreams will be beautiful. Then you will fly in your dreams and you will have no nightmares because your reality, you have cleaned each and everything. Because in that room, in that dirty room, sometime a rat, a mouse dies. And then there is a smell. And that dirt, that smell comes to your drawing room. And then the guests are sitting. They say, yes, your food is very nice, but I feel something, stinky, something very dirty, something ugly. I can't eat this beautiful dinner that you prepared because there is a rotten rat in your storehouse. So you are not the same. They don't feel that love for you because you are dirty from inside. So unconscious, to become conscious of the unconscious, wow, this is such a great spirituality and this is such a love and this is such a great challenge. So clean your dark room, clean it when you are alone, when you are just, don't have jealousy, don't have problems, don't have, negative thinking. Although sometimes some people, they have so much dark rooms that you try to be clean, but that rotten rat in the neighbor house is disturbing you. So it means that you should have so much fragrance at your house that you don't feel that smell coming from your neighbor house. You should have so many flowers, perfumes, natural fragrance, that you are so good at your own home that you don't know who is your neighbor. Disconnection. Ignore. Try to love. Love. If not, just ignore. Hate is a very bad emotion. So let us repeat with me. I will clean my house. I am cleaning my house. I have cleaned my house from all angles. I will go and I will, each and every inch of my home, I will make it 100% clean, organized, beautiful as my drawing room. The same will be that storehouse. I will not leave anything dirty there. I will throw everything out. Because anytime a rat can destroy my drawing room. The problem is that your unconscious can destroy your conscious. This is a big, big challenge to humanity. Let us clean that dark house. Unconscious, go to our unconscious, go to our childhood. Those bad memories, if we have, just forget that. Now, bring so much fragrance in your conscious that your unconscious become full of your conscious. Your complexes, your inferiority complex, your lack of self-confidence. Forget about all this. Just make your conscious so great that your conscious and unconscious become one. Deep breathing. Experience your consciousness. Experience it. Be conscious. Be cautious. Live in the moment. Mindfulness. Right now. The things will come to you. You won't go after things. Become one with the object. Make that book part of your mind. When you read, take the book inside your mind. Make it part of your personality. Make it part of your unconscious. So now we are coming back to the real world. The real world is the same world which we have our own ideal world. Try to have less problems in your life. Avoid problems because problems waste a lot of time. Make your conscious and unconscious one. And this is spirituality. Be happy.